Hey everyone, sorry for the delay in getting this video out to you, but let's talk some MetaZoo news. There's a lot to cover for the week of September 21st, 2021. Welcome to Stormblessed Games. Okay, so I think it's been about 10 days since our last video. As far as MetaZoo news goes. So I apologize for the delays. Thus, that means we have a lot to cover. Before we begin, though, I just want to again congratulate all of our winners. We have contacted everybody. 5 of the 6 of you have chosen your packs. We are going to be getting those out this week. So I just want to say thank you again for participating. We are currently, as of the filming of this, at 73 subscribers. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. We appreciate you being here. So with that out of the way, let's get to it. So last week, and I did make a post, and not last week, on the 10th, I did make a comment on our last video about these Halloween promo packs that went up for sale. So hopefully you guys got in on those. It happened too fast, and it was too short a sale for me to make a video on it at the time. So I did put a link in the comment and pinned it. So hopefully you guys got in on these. I know I got 5 of the 2020 second edition and these 2021 first editions. So I think there's only 5 total cards randomized in there. So really excited to see what happens with that. What when we get them, because I haven't received those yet, but because it has only been 11 days again. So hopefully you guys got those in there. So there are 5 unique cards per Halloween set. So excited for that. So other news. Every Halloween card in both of those sets will be tournament legal, or at least for the ones released this year. And again, I've not seen what these Halloween cards are. So maybe they'll be displayed here somewhere. There might be elsewhere on Discord or Reddit. There is a Reddit channel now for MetaZoo officially. Hopefully those are out there. As soon as I find out what those are, we'll make sure we get the information out to you guys. Here it's really talking about the possibility of getting every card. So the probability, essentially, in the end, that you'll pull all 5 unique cards from each 5 pack is 3.84%. So if you want the whole set, you're probably going to have to go to the secondary market, is what this is saying. Unfortunate reality, but, that's literally just the way the randomness of it all works. And I think that's pretty much the way it is for every game, right? You're never, unless it explicitly states otherwise, you're never guaranteed every single one. So good luck. For those of you who got it, good luck on your pulls. Hopefully you get the ones you wanted. Hopefully the ones you got are valuable. And if you want to play with them, hopefully they really help you guys. They're expanding their product verticals, which just means that they're doing more things. It's not just card related. It is things like like the pins, which just happened over the weekend. The plushies, the dolls, the comic books, things of that nature. So it just sounds like they're doing a lot more different things. So fan art blister packs for 2021 are coming. This is a product I've not really heard about. Fan art. So to me, that tells me that they are releasing actual packs of MetaZoo, but with fan art. I don't know if these are cards or if these are more like the art cards you'd get in Magic set booster packs. So I will have to do some research on this and get back to you guys. This is really interesting. It looks like the pre-order release is November 15th, shipped on the 21st. So to me, that sounds like we can actually pre-order these on November 15th. So I'll look out for more information on that and see if I can get back to you guys. Otherwise, mark that date and get to MetaZooMarketplace.com to set an alarm to buy your fan art blister packs. If you are one of the artists featured in that, you will get 100 of those packs for free. That's incredible. So hopefully those artists who got featured in that get to do that and get those packs and get to use them promotionally and not just hoard them, but will actually give out to the fans and really give back into the community. But I don't know what the details on all that are, but honestly, if they want to keep them, they won the contest. That's up to them too. But I just hopefully it's an absolute blessing to everybody involved in that. And just so you know, if you are unaware, Mike Waddell does, on his Discord server, does do a AMA every week here, and really neat, fun, and getting to talk to him. He doesn't. I don't think he always gets to everybody, but he spends an hour online talking to the fans, and this is fantastic. So, if you have a chance to get onto the Discord server, definitely do that. I don't know if he'll be popping up on Reddit or not at some point to do something similar, but keep your eyes open, and as I find out more, we'll let you know. Channel Fireball, again, as we mentioned in our last video, Channel Fireball is starting to release MetaZoo product at MSRP, especially the new stuff. So Nightfall, this was back on the 15th, but Nightfall did get released at MSRP. I know they've been putting some up as they slowly trying to avoid the bots and scalpers and whatnot, trying to get it all. I honestly, personally, don't have necessarily a big thing against quote-unquote scalpers. I do dislike them, these types of people who are doing this, buying literally everything in stock, but I don't find that so much as an issue with those people so much as it is with the individual stores or the websites or whatnot who just let everybody order everything. There really should be limits, and I do know there of some who do try and limit that. They go through and audit every order and try to limit that type of thing. But the secondary market's really healthy for a game, for any game to have. And while I can completely agree with the frustration of trying to get product, this is a limited edition product. So I can see it from both sides, honestly, and unfortunately the way it is right now, because we can't get into the distributors the way we want to yet, we don't have access to all of this. We can't even offer it at MSRP right now. If we can even get it in, like we have no Nightfall coming in yet right now, just so you guys know. I do have a contact where I'm going to get it at MSRP, but again, I'm buying it at MSRP. I can't offer it again at MSRP. Because once you add in shipping, add in taxes and whatnot, my cost is already above MSRP. And if we're trying to open a store, I can't do that yet. Which is why right now we're selling singles and not as much sealed. But once we get a store open, and we are working on that behind the scenes, we'll be able to get into these distributors, start getting allocation eventually, and then be able to offer it at MSRP. That is our end goal, because I want to be able to spread this game to as many people as possible. Sheena and I both love this game, and we think it's important for everybody to have an opportunity to buy it, especially at release at cost, at MSRP. So that's our hope, and our desire to bring to you as soon as we can do that. Okay, so starting this Wednesday and then every Friday, so this will be last Friday, leading up to release, they're going to have a giveaway where the winner gets every Nightfall product. First winner was announced last Friday. Simply green check this announcement. They did end up announcing that. I think we'll get to that in a little bit. We didn't win, otherwise I would have let you guys know already. But that is something, if you can get onto the Discord, definitely get on and try and win this. As you can see, the green check marks, there were 1,400 entrants, so it's better than some giveaways where you're fighting against tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. So 1,400 people, that's actually pretty good. So look at this box. the MetaZoo first edition unwrapped, but look at this. So they actually have the Nightfall Void sticker here with the Nightfall logo and the Cryptid Nation. The first edition logo, you can just see this all in its glory. And so if you don't remember from before, this box glows in the dark, and they actually took a picture of it. I am so excited for this. Like, this is all foiled. As you can see, hopefully it's showing up on your screen as well, but it's glowing in the dark. I imagine this looks fantastic under a black light. We'll definitely, when we get this product in and we do some openings for you guys, we will check that out, because this is just really kind of an exciting and neat thing that I've never seen another company do for their boxes. And so here too, if you look, you can actually see the sparkling of the foil right there, which is just all these neat little touches that they went through and made just really makes me excited for the product. And hopefully the care they're putting into this really speaks to the type of longevity they're hoping for, and not a cash grab like I know some people on some of these other forums, like in Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, who are really just angry that they didn't get Cryptid Nation. And there's always going to be people like that, and there's just not much you can do. Or they're mad because they can't get the prices at $100 even now, but they've been sold out for months now, so I don't know what they're expecting. Let's see. So last Saturday they had a pin club sale. So if you don't know what that is, these are those like pins like you put on your shirt, or you put into like a you'd attach it to something, right? And but of the MetaZoo characters, we were able to get in and get, I think we got 5 of them. But the secondary market on these already is really crazy. Let me show you guys. Here we go. So MetaZoo. If I can type pin. So these are the ones for sale, right? So the first one, this one just cracks me up. Now, I have read that the print run on these is 10,000. So these are extremely limited edition. As far as the set being 900, that's almost $100 each, and it's at least it's 90 plus, and then plus tax. So you're depending, that could end up being about 100 after tax, right? I don't know if they're worth that much yet. A lot of these ones I've seen for, here we can go in and look at this one. You'll see this is kind of what the pins will look like. They look pretty high quality. They come with a promo card. As you can see here, it over on the right hand corner, it has a pin club, kind of where the Kickstarter logo was on the Kickstarter versions. So these look like exclusive cards, and so I expect the value of these to go up. So the Mothman ones are about the highest selling ones right now, and they're all going for around 50-ish. If we go look at the sold listings, most of these are going for, after shipping, about $49, $50. Some of them aren't quite that high, but I honestly think these are probably undervalued because the market doesn't know what to do with them yet, especially with these promos inside. And this is the only place to, let's try and get into this, see if we can look at the promo. Here we go. So here's the Mothman promo. And just, it's kind of like alt art of some of these. They're Nightfall, as you can see from the Nightfall logo, the Pin Club, Winged Attack. I mean, so it's all really cool. The pins look really cool. Hopefully they're really high quality. I don't even know if the pins are what people are after. It's these exclusive cards. So my understanding is with each of these packs, you will get the promo that's listed there, and then the pack has one additional promo of each of the 10 cards that were released. So that means you could potentially buy 5 pins and then get all 10 promos. the odds of that are really low. Just so you know. But hey, it's pretty cool. And so that happened last Saturday, on the 18th. So the next one, they're doing a Nightfall one this coming Saturday on the 25th. So set your alarms. It is 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. What I would do is if it's the same as last time, you can go to MetaZooMarketplace.com or PinClub.com and buy these pins, and they're only going to be available for limited time. I know Sheena and I were both trying to get on. Word of advice: go onto these websites now and set up your account early. Sheena and I tried to go to the Pin Club website to buy them there. The account creation process took time, and then their account approval email, because they'll send you something to verify your email. It goes into your spam folder, at least for us it did. So be very careful if you're having issues. Be aware that I don't know how long it takes to get that email from when you first registered it, or from when you first register on their website. So do this early is my recommendation. So here's the Nightfall shrink wrap. If you can see, it's can I zoom in on this? No, it's not letting me zoom in. But you can see like that almost looks like a UFO logo, but the shrink wrap is actually different around them. But you can see, so this looks like how they're going to be shipping the cases out. So really, really excited. All these cases of them, some of the boxes are already damaged. Hopefully that does not mean the inside boxes are. They look like these are all hand packed. So we'll be doing. Also, yes, be aware there is a spammer. Looks like Instagram removed it, but there was a spammer or a scammer account for MetaZoo Games called MetaZoo Game, and they were where they were stating that they were the official MetaZoo account. They were not. So be aware there are now scammers out there trying to trick you. So be sure that when dealing specifically with MetaZoo, that you're actually going to the official accounts. If you don't know which one those are, I'd probably go to MetaZoo.com and look them up there. So our first promo of the day, Flood the Earth. It's a gold Nightfall card, 2 per spellbook, 5 water aura to cast. You may have this page cost 1 water aura to contract. Bookmark 1. I cast contract. Realize I've spent 30 years in Magic, almost. So my words are going to be sometimes more Magic related. This must be the only non-aura page you contract this turn, and it cannot be prevented. Once per turn, you may destroy each face-up non-aura page in the arena except for water pages and beasties with flight. This effect ignores traits except for flight. Fatigue all aura pages you control. They do not generate aura. And alright, I just love the flavor text on this. Alright, who forgot to turn off the faucet? And I love this. So you have Loveland Frogman here with some guy over there in a raft. A little sea monster here. I think that's really cool. I don't know if that's supposed to be a house or an ark, or I haven't zoomed in on this super in detail. Let's see if I can. Can we zoom in more? Oh, so that's like a cat or something. It's hilarious. Yeah, so just really kind of cool zooming in and looking at the detail on this. So Flood the Earth. So let's see, let's keep going. So here's the announcement for the MetaZoos. There's 10 pins in the base set, as we already discussed. Each pin has a unique feature such as glitter, gold metal, black rhodium metal, or silver metal. These first edition pins are shipping on December 21st. And again, the links to where they were. So the mystery promo is just another random pin promo, as I stated before. The way when the pins run dry. That way, when the pins run dry, you still have a chance to complete the promo card set. Again, that's going to be really hard. They're not print to order. They're only open as supplies lasted. Is what it is. So I know you guys probably didn't get it before, but hopefully in the future you will be able to. And again, we're gonna go through the announcement again in detail here in a minute about the one this coming week for Nightfall. They've added more conventions to their schedule. One in Virginia for next month, just after Nightfall release. Looking for all kinds of convention and gameplays for events for 2022, and can't wait to meet everybody. Let's see. So here are the winners for the Discord giveaway. Here was the announcement for the sale going live. So that went well. 30 minutes it sold out. So, and that was probably not well advertised. So I imagine that the Nightfall pins will go faster. I would, especially if they're at the same print run, I do not expect them to last the 30 minutes. Here's a meme where it talks about, you only printed 10,000 Mothman pins? What? Scalper's Paradise? Wow, sorry you didn't get one. Here's one for your collection. Why did you overprint these? Now my Mothman pin is worthless. So, they're just kind of showing that you can't please everybody, and some people can never be pleased. So I don't know if that number is actually accurate, if it was actually 10,000, but not 10,000 total, but 10,000 each, which does create, is going to create a vacuum in demand. So not everybody's going to want these, but then those promo cards, I think, is where the value is going to be, not so much in the pins. It's going to be those cards. So hold on to those cards if you manage to get them. Or if you can now, I would go get them while they're still cheap on eBay, because I do not expect those to stick around at those low prices for long. So they've announced what the coins will be redeemable for. Remember, a couple months ago, we talked about that the coins are going to be redeemable for something, but we didn't know what yet. Now we know. The one coin can be redeemed for a signed card by Michael Waddell at the conventions. What I do like about that, though, is that the coins are going to be recirculated via fan giveaways. So if you do want to turn if those coins are worth it to you to get an autograph from Mike Waddell, and I imagine they're also going to start going to the other artists as well. If it's worth it to you to get that, then be aware that it might be difficult to get those back, or new versions of them back. But that all that means is that they're going to somebody else. Somebody else will have a chance to do this as well. I honestly don't know how I feel about the way that what those coins are doing, especially considering how hard it has been to get them. And I don't know if these are just for the first edition coins, if they're also going to be for the Nightfall coins, or just all of them going forward. I know we'll have more information on that as it goes. And the coins started with the Van Meter Festival and every convention that follows. So here he is again on the 18th doing another MetaZoo hour. So again, it's not always just one a week. Sometimes it's multiple. They're doing some type of preview or promo with Whatnot to support their artists. Doing sketch cards and giveaways. I honestly no idea what any of that's about, but hopefully one of you guys will be able to fill us in, because I've heard of Whatnot, but that's literally about it. So, okay, so Steve Aoki and Jeff Wilson had a video here. Here's the link if you guys want to copy that down. I've not looked at that yet. Their metal applications are back open. Go to medals at metazoogames.com if there's a reason for you to apply for a medal. There's a Google form here as well. So it looks like their fact channel actually has a list of the medals that you can apply for. Fact channel medals. Here's the medal. So requested medal name. I have not seen a list of what all the medal names are. Medal guide. Let's see. There's a Google form for you to fill out. Evidence for each medal you're applying for. You'll need pages, screenshots, supported evidence. Okay, here's a comprehensive list. So they have a diplomat distributor medal for any LGS currently carrying the game, a playtester medal, a content creator medal, which I guess we should apply for. I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. I don't think I've ever received anything about that. Patreon medals given to those who are part of the Patreon when it was still a thing. I actually tried to get in on that, but they were turning it down as and stopping it as I got in there to start paying them for that. So, fan art medal for those who are part of the fan art contest. MetaZoologist medal given to those who completed the MetaZoologist exam and became MetaZoologists. You know, I actually applied to be a MetaZoologist and never heard anything back about getting in on the applications. So, and I've been so busy I haven't really followed up. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to look into that again. Mostly because I want to be able to be a proper judge at these events when we host them. Staff medal, who are part of the MetaZoo staff, official MetaZoo artist medals, gameplay medals, so you have tournament medals for your participation, bronze, silver, first place, caster ranking medals, those who participate in sanctioned play, and they have a list of ones that can no longer be applied for. Your Kickstarter medal, your release medal, the Kickstarter version, the first edition, and then the novel medal, which is included in each copy of the second edition of the first chapter. All right, let's go back over to the announcements. Here's the announcement for the Nightfall's Upon Us. So these are the pins it looks like that they'll be doing. I recognize a couple of them. Those will be neat. The Nightfall set releases in October. Pin Club is going to celebrate by launching on September 25th. So again, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. Again, and I said Pin Club is pin-club.com and MetaZoo Marketplace. Same place as before. Again, go and register early. Here is the promo that was released yesterday. Another promo that wasn't even on a Friday. This was fantastic. Headless Horseman. And this looks like this is going to be one of the pins from the outline that we saw. I absolutely love this. This is just really cool. 1 per spell book, 5 dark aura, life points are 100. This has spirit. With this can't be, so remember a spirit of it's a bestial artifact with this trait cannot be the target of a declared attack. And this one is what, fear? I believe, yeah. When this beastie with this trait is contracted, you may target a beastie and coin flip. If heads, it's placed back into its owner's chapter. And then its traits was at the nighttime, then you get 20 attack. If you're in a forest, you get 20 attack. And again, this is the Pin Club version of this. So I wonder if this is the Pin Club exclusive. That would be really cool. So I like that the date of birth is Halloween on 1790, which is kind of when a lot of the original legends go back to. Sleepy Hollow, New York. Just awesome. The arena effect. This page cannot be declared as a defender. This page gains the names and effect text boxes of all face-up beasties under it. So that is really, really cool. So also this Decapitating Revenge, 50. If this attack destroyed a beastie, place that beastie face up under this page. So what that means is that every time this kills something with this attack, you get all of its abilities of that creature. So it's almost like a shapeshifter almost type of thing, where just really grabs all these other beasties and just makes itself stronger. I love that. I think that's fantastic. So the 15. Oh, so there's another thing. So in the Pin Club one, there's 15 cards. So that means the pins are bigger, as we saw in the shadows as well. So the flavor text: leave a carved pumpkin outside your door on the night before Halloween. You might luck out and the Headless Horseman will take that instead of your head. Love it. Okay, so if you are one of those who had a pending order from August, reach out to support at MetaZooGames.com to check up on it. So one last ping. So to answer a major question many of you have had, yes, Nightfall pins will be different. They will be blind boxes, and with more pins, you can get the base set pin collection. There will also be secret rare varieties included in the box. Glow in the dark, special metals. It's still one promo per pin plus one mystery promo per pack. And yes, the gold rarity cards will be holographic. So really cool. Okay, and so here's the bronze flying manta ray. So that is Fleet. So Beastie with this trait does not enter the arena fatigued. So you can think of Fleet. You can think of that as with haste. Has flight, and what is that? Was that river or farm? That's not farm. That's river. So if you're playing near a river or see one in sight, that you get plus 20. Night, it's plus 20. This is another Pin Club version. Flying Manta Ray. 1 per spellbook. Let's fly. Move this page so it touches exactly one beastie you control. While these beasties are touching, the other beastie gains flight and its attacks deal additional damage equal to half of this page's attack, including the Terra bonuses. Arena effect. This page ignores opposing... Which one is that? First strike. So this page ignores opposing first strike traits. That's really cool. It cancels out the opponent's first strike. Filter the Feeble, 80 attack. Flavor text. It's all fun and games until you get a Chessie dropped on you. No idea what a Chessie is. If you know what a Chessie is, let me know in the comments below. Often seen soaring through the skies with Loveland Frogman. Really cool. I love it. So starting in October, they're going to put out a chapter of the MetaZoo story every 1 to 2 weeks. So starting with Chapter 3, all story chapters will be sent to Amazon warehouses and fulfilled by their team. This means a 1 to 3 day turnaround for delivery on domestic purchases. We know many of you are still waiting on Chapter 2 Print 2 purchases and don't want this to be an issue going forward. So even, and they're saying, so message support, again, about your order, even if you've emailed them a few weeks ago. I have noticed this. Support at MetaZooGames.com does sometimes lose emails or they don't respond. I've had issues with that before. So definitely make sure you stay on top of it. Don't spam them. But if they haven't, after a few days, if they've not gotten back to you, just message them politely again. You're always going to get a better reaction when you're nicer to people, when you treat them with respect as opposed to getting angry just right out the bat. Don't send your messages and texts in all caps, please. No one wants to be yelled at in an email. So the MetaZoo Illustrated story is the driving force of the IP, so they want to get to you as efficiently and as fast as possible moving forward. For local game stores, they will still be able to purchase from the distributors. More details to follow. And then this was as of 11 this morning. Topps announcement coming soon. So, and again, the Topps packs are going to be coming out here pretty soon. You guys know I've already reported on literally everything I know about it. So let's see if we missed any other additional tweets or other social media posts. So here's what the palettes are going to look like. Look at how much better those are packaged. Even though you're still seeing some outer box damage, hopefully these are really thick boxes, and as we saw before, that should largely the dinging and the booster box and just really all the damage that we saw for Cryptid Nation should largely go away. You're still going to see 1 or 2 little bits of pieces here or there that might have dings on them, but now it's going to be pretty acceptable. More and more pallets, especially because I've seen so many horror stories of people with pallet jacks. They're going so fast in the warehouses, they don't get under here. They go and they don't put the forks down low enough, and it goes into this product. So pretty much if you have a pallet, expect the bottoms of those to largely be destroyed. That seems pretty pretty typical. So here's a list of, so I don't think I showed it to you before, but here's what all the pins look like for the first edition. All 10 of those. So those are pretty cool. I think we got the Babe the Blue Ox, Mothman, Piazza, Bigfoot, and Flatwoods Monster. So those are the ones we got. 'Cause, we can only get 5 at the time. So really excited to get those in December, hopefully in time for Christmas. So we'll see. And so I think that's it for MetaZoo. This looks like might be how they got it from their manufacturer. So that honestly has me a little scared on those edges. We'll see. As I was editing this video together, sorry if I'm all disheveled and whatnot, but as I was editing this video together, I noticed on Discord, MetaZoo announced the official launch of Topps Series 0, September 30th. So mark your calendars. I don't know anything else, but as I mentioned just, I think probably a second ago in the video, I would let you know what would happen, and here it is. So stay tuned to find out the time and probably what specific URL we're on Topps to go. My understanding is this is happening only on the Topps website, but again, September 30th is the date this drops. So again, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.
Thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.